Merry meet Aquarius, Aquarius sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all Aquarius starting today, the 12th of January, 2025. This is Ariel, and today I am reading with this medieval tarot, and I've already purified with my own cologne, eau de cologne, based on a 300-year-old formula. And you can find a video how to make your own version of this. Also, there's a link to purchase this deck, and both of those links are in the video description of this video right here on YouTube. We are streaming live here on YouTube, and moderating today are the lovely Vanessa and the lovely Honeypaw. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you so much to everybody for joining us today, all Aquarius and friends of Aquarius. If you're, well, you are watching on YouTube. I still can't get used to the fact that we no longer have Twitch. It's a good thing. We are Twitch free. No longer twitching. Anyway, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Our shop is at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. If you'd like to donate to our channel, you can do it by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. Or if you're on the chat thread here live, you could use a super sticker or super thanks right here on YouTube. We do appreciate your support. This reading goes out to a lot of Aquarius, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it's applying to you personally, it probably just doesn't, it's not meant for you. It's not your reading. And if that's the case, check out the Zodiacal readings instead for your other signs. We also have a daily reading for all signs, Wednesday through Sunday. We also have a weekly pick-a-card reading that you can find every Sunday or Monday, depending on when I get it uploaded. I don't read with card reversals, so don't worry about it when you see me flipping cards right side up, which is how I like to read. Alright, this'll do it. Let's see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Aquarius. Starting out with the Ace of Coins, followed by the King of Coins. My goodness. Is that the King? Yeah. And then we have the World card. Well, Aquarius, you did it. You're right where you need to be, doing what you need to do. You're doing it. You're doing a great job. It's okay for you to question the idea that you're the money master, right? Because sometimes it's like, what do you mean I'm the money master? I've still got all this other stuff that I need to do. It's not working out. Yes, you are the money master. Yes, things are working out for you. You're doing all the right things. Don't worry that sometimes the manifestations take a bit of time to catch up to the reality of your consciousness. That's just the way of the world, how the world works. And speaking of the world is your oyster. Where you're headed is everything good. Now, I don't see the survivor's guilt cards yet, but I just know you. So don't even think about sabotaging your success because of the idea of who am I to succeed? Who am I to have it so good when so many people are suffering? Don't do that. You're not helping people out when you sabotage your success, and you know that. Like I said, I don't necessarily see that here, but I just thought I'd say it just because I know how you get. Okay, let's see. We've got 10 of Cups. My goodness, Aquarius. Ooh, good. A good Tower card. Now, of all the signs, this is of all the signs, Aquarius responds the best to the Tower card. I always think it's a positive card, but it's especially positive for you. So yay. And then we've got this lovely High Priestess card. So look at how wonderful everything is. Now let's look at this Tower card. This is what's happening now. So that's why I'm saying, if you're looking at this money mastery card and saying, what are you talking about? I'm not a master of money, but you're in the midst of a transformation. You're going through something. And so just let it happen. Just know that you're doing the right thing at the right time. You're making great choices. Just stay the course. And this is you being a money master. What you're doing right now is you being a money master. You're doing well. So all of the stuff that you are already doing is right. You don't need to change. You don't need to upgrade anything. You need to just stay the course. Do, have what you're doing. Let the dust settle, and the mysteries will be revealed on their own terms, slowly but surely. And the manifestations of all of this that you're saying, what are you talking about, money mastery, right? Those manifestations will be coming out of nowhere when you least expect it. So enjoy that ride. It's another sign that of all the signs, you're the one that can enjoy that the most, because you like the unexpected. You enjoy it. And this is all happy surprises too. These are wonderful, happy surprises coming to you. So no second guessing yourself right now, because you are doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing, especially in regards to your finances. Now, if these coins represent something else to you, because they can be any kind of asset in the material world, then when I say money, then you have to reinterpret that to whatever this means. It could mean health. It could mean a lot of things, but usually it means money. Now, this is how you live your happily ever after. You're in the midst of your happily ever after. Everybody's got their own version of it. You know, somebody can look at your life and see all the tower and stuff and say, oh, you know, from the outside looking in, but they don't know this is my happy place. This is what I love. I'm doing everything I love to do. I love living my life like this. And so I celebrate it. I don't need to be, this is you talking. I don't need to conform. I don't need to have my happily ever after look like yours. I love the tower. I love the mystery. I love all this stuff. This is great. And when you have the bookends of your reading being the 10 of Cups and the World card, what more could you want? What more could you want? So if you're not totally sucking the juice out of every single moment in your life, that's on you. Because there's absolutely nothing going on that isn't worthy of your praise, that isn't worthy of you really pulling out every possible experience and living it fully, because you are living your best life. And don't worry about what the manifestations look like. Don't let those hypnotize you. They're happening as they will. But you know this. You know that the manifestations are subject to lag time. So don't look at your life and say, well, this reading is obviously not for me, if that's the only thing. Because you're in the midst of this tower experience, which is wonderful. And like I said, those manifestations just come out of the blue. So just enjoy that. But in reality, where you are as consciousness is perfect. And you are on the right road, doing the right thing, thinking the right way. And it's just a matter of being patient and not really being addicted to the manifestations being a certain way, because they're going to be what they are until they reorder themselves. It's just how it is. It's just like with anything. We were talking on the last reading about agriculture. It's the same thing with agriculture. You can't speed it up. You can't say, oh my gosh, I need the full tree. You know, you just let it grow as it will. And then you weed the garden as you need to, and you water it and you fertilize. You do what you have to do. And you are doing what you have to do. So just be happy with where you are. In fact, it's much, rather than thinking, well, the manifestations are coming, so that's good, right? Instead of thinking of it like that, which really is a delay tactic, it's a way to delay your manifestations, is to say everything's perfect just the way it is. All the manifestations that are happening in my life, they don't need to change at all. They're exactly the way they are. Because you know they're going to change. You know things are going to change, and they're going to change, according to this reading, in your favor. So just let everything be perfect the way it is right now. And no matter what's going on today, you can look at it and say, you're perfect just the way you are. This is perfect just the way it is. I don't need to change a thing. I'm just going to keep my mind focused on what it's focused on. I'm going to do what I do well, take in everything as it comes, and I'm going to let the manifestations take care of themselves. That's this World card. You're so protected. You are so protected, and you don't have to worry about it. You are free to move about the cabin. You don't need to have your seatbelt on right now. You're so safe, and everything is going exactly where you need it to go. Now, that's not telling you to be reckless, obviously, but just so that it's to reassure you that what you're doing is right, and that you don't have to be overly cautious about being yourself right now. You need to instead just allow yourself to be yourself and allow those cherubs, allow those angels to do their work. You don't have to do their work for them. You don't have to protect yourself. You can be protected and allow yourself to just be. Allow yourself to be. These wonderful manifestations that are coming out of nowhere, not only are they coming out of nowhere so that you can have what you want and that you can, fully live in a manifest existence that is a reflection of who you really are. If that should be enough, but no, there's more. Wait, there's more. If you order today, this also is promising you the understanding of some mysteries that you've been grappling with for a long time. Those will be shown to you. They will be revealed. A lot of occult mysteries that you haven't understood, that have always been sort of troubling to you or mystifying to you, and you haven't been satisfied with the explanations that you've gotten. It's all going to be revealed in its own sweet time. And that's also part of your version of happily ever after. Not everybody's going to want your version of happily ever after. That's fine. But you do. Let it be. Let it be your happily ever after. In the midst of it, in the midst of whatever these manifestations are that you have in your life, just remind yourself, this is my happily ever after. In those fairy tales, when they all lived happily ever after, it doesn't say they never had a fight. It doesn't say that they never stubbed their toe. It doesn't say that nobody died. It doesn't say any of that. It just said that they lived happily. And that's you. You're living happily. And if you're not living happily, that's because you have the focus on the wrong place. You have the focus on the wrong place. Now, you have every reason to be happy. But even when it doesn't seem like you do, like when you're going through some of the discomfort that sometimes these tower experiences cause, they don't have to, but sometimes they do cause that. Even in the midst of that, you can be happy. Just like as horribly painful as childbirth can be, there's still a joy there, right? There's still a joy. And most mothers, when it's over, they'll say, yeah, that was really hard, but it was worth it. It was so worth it. I'd go through it again and again and again. I love my baby so much. And the same thing in its own way is true for your life right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've got some birth pangs or if you've got some labor pains that you're going through. It doesn't matter. That's part of it all. And that's part of your happily ever after. And so you want to remind yourself of that so that you don't delay, you don't get stuck on your journey. And that you allow yourself to really optimize it and to live it to its fullest, because there's so much living to do. There's so much success to be had. There's so much joy and happiness for you. And this is a wonderful time for you. And again, be careful of that idea of who am I to have a good life when so many people are suffering. You know, that's not up to you. It's the only thing that's up to you is whether you live the good life or you sabotage it. You know, you don't get to choose who's going through what when they're going through. You can be there for them, you can support them, but you sabotaging your success is not a form of support. And I don't think you're going to do that. I don't see that, but I just know you. So I wanted to put it in there just to make sure, because you're doing so well. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And thank you so much to the amazing moderator team. Today we had the lovely Honeypot and the lovely Vanessa. We'll see you in a couple weeks for another reading, Aquarius. Until then, blessed be.